Fall update part 2 has just dropped inside of Go Garden, and man, a lot of things have changed. The developers have gone ahead, added a ton of new things, changed a lot of things, and we're going to go ahead and check out through every single one bit of that. The first things being, as you know, we obviously have a brand new exotic fall seed pack. This seed pack actually features this thing called the fire or something. I forgot what it's called. But the good thing is you can also get this for free now. It can actually be found inside of the seed shop right here. It is the fall seed pack, and in order to be able to get this, you must still contribute to the fall bloom. And as you can see, the fire well, that is what it's called. So yes, this is 0.5%, and I'm pretty sure it's a divine rarity. They did not actually add any new types of seeds as far as I'm aware. The maple resin still stands to be the transcendent, aka the best thing you can get. But they did add this guy right here, and whoa, it just turned nighttime all of a sudden. Okay, that is weird. But as you can see, we have this brand new fall harvest. The fall harvest is a little bit interesting because you can actually get a bunch of rewards, including a super watering can, bro. Yes, in case you didn't know, I actually predicted this literally in my last video, bro. I literally was suggesting the developers add something like this. As you can see right here, I even had a thumbnail made for this gold watering can type of thing, and I was gonna make a completely separate idea video for it, but the developers were already ahead and they did it. And I did all of that before I even knew this was coming in the update. But yes, there is a super watering can inside of this, and a maple resin, as well as things such as Grandmaster Sprinkler, a rainbow fertilizer, a golden lollipop, a golden acorn, as well as a silver fall seed pack, which really doesn't matter. The way you actually do it is by completing these activities right here that you can go ahead also re-roll on. And when you actually complete stuff like this, you will get fall energy, and depending on how much you have within the end of the 24-hour period, you will get certain rewards. At the moment, this event is set to be every 24 hours, as you can see, but there is a good chance that by the time you're seeing this video, it might be a little bit different. But there is more in this update. If you actually go to the garden guide, as you can see, there is crop masteries. You heard that right. Crop masteries give a size multiplier to the type of crop that you get its mastery higher on. So for example, let's just say you know, one of my quests was to get like parsley plays down. So let's go ahead and just plant a bunch of these here, and oh my god, my maple resin got moonlit. Okay, we're just going to ignore that. I made a completely separate video on that, okay? But we're also going to get out our watering cans because we need to go ahead and grow these. And as you can see, fall activity completed. I got 25 fall energy. But as you can see, I went ahead and harvested 2 of these parsleys. Let's go ahead and actually harvest all of them. And if we go ahead and check it out in our plants, you will see that we have gotten 4% on this crop mastery. And the higher you go, the greater the weight and grow multiplier gets. So now there is a constant reason not to just want to hold mutations on your plants, which I think this is very cool. Definitely something I like. It gives you a reason to want to grow bigger plants and bigger weighted fruits. So it's definitely pretty nice. However, there is some concerns I have in this update. But we're going to get to that very, very soon. So stay tuned because you definitely don't want to miss any part of this. As you guys can see, if I check my energy, as you can see, we're at 50 now. So technically, the rewards I'd be getting is like these rakes, which I actually have no idea what that is. I did not know they added a rake in this. By the way, there is more cosmetics inside the cosmetic shop, and there is more gears, which I'm assuming the rake, yes, it is here. Placed down to do what? I guess someone will find out soon. What the heck does that even mean? Okay, we need flower plants. Do I have any of these? Feed all my plants. And yes, I do. Okay, can somebody help me contribute? Oh my god, there's no one in my server. Bro, are you serious right now? I have to do this by myself? Alright, bro, you know what? We're just spending the 68 Robux. Let's see what it does. I don't know if this is going to be the description of it when it's out in the main game, but let's try it in our garden. And, what? I just placed it. Oh my god, what the heck? It slapped me. Okay, I'm assuming like it's some sort of type of trap, bro. If you guys figure out what it is, comment it down below. With this update actually comes some brand new pets too. I think some of these are pretty cool because we have the salmon, which gets bonus experience for every other salmon in your garden. I think it's pretty cool. I don't know if it means bonus experience for like all your pets or if it's specifically for the salmon pet. As you can see, it is an uncommon, so basically what it's going to be doing for you is it'll be be a good pet to use to, like, you know, get levels and actually help you max out your upgrades over here. They also added this woodpecker, which occasionally goes to woody type plants, which I have no idea what that is, but it it basically just pecks at it, which grants a chance for woody type fruit to duplicate. Rare crops have a lower chance to duplicate. A little bit complex, but it's a rare again, so it's not going to be anything too crazy. Then there is new things that they've actually added that I don't even have unlocked right here. But you got this mallard looking duck thing, but as the southbound ability, which on the hourly, all mallards fly south to migrate. The mallard disappears, leaving you with a random blah 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 to your inventory, bro. I have no idea what that is trying to say, okay? Figure it out. Y'all got it. But there is one more, and this one is actually cool. It is called the Red Panda. And I do actually have a full screenshot of this one's perks. As you can see, the Red Panda right here, every 11 minutes, or basically 12 minutes, it goes to the gear, seed, or pet shop, and it restocks one random stock. Rare items have a rare chance to stock, and the ability cannot be mimicked or refreshed. This could genuinely be meta, and this could be meta in technically a bad way. If you think about it, people that are able to unlock this divine Red Panda, or even just spend the Robux to get it, they now officially have the ability to completely get an infinite amount of things, such as the Grandmaster Sprinklers, or even such as the level up lollipop. There's a lot of possibilities that could be done with it, but I just really hope that's not overpowered. I should mention that at the moment, I have no idea what the 2x super watering can do, but you do need 500 fall energy in order to complete it. Meaning, in order to get it every single day or have a chance at getting it every 24 hours, you must complete 20 whopping quests in order to get it. Yes. I should mention that this reroll price likely resets. As you can see, the quests do automatically reset by themselves if you can't finish all of them. But as soon as you finish one, a new one comes up. So this one says use one maple leaf charm. So if I go ahead and get the maple leaf charm, I should have a leaf charm. There we go. There it is. I use it. Boom. I make the whole server turn raining. And I get 25 fall energy, and as you can see, it changes to things such as the godly sprinkler. Now, I did want to go ahead and finish this garden guide for the parsley because I'm very interested to see on what it can actually do. How much does this go by? Right now, we're at 6%, and we increase it by planting, harvesting, or selling this plant. So let's go ahead and harvest it, and then I do actually have more to plant. So parsley seeds, where are they at? Oh, it's in my hotbar over here already. Okay, there we go. Let's plant it. And this is perfect because it is raining inside the server right now. And this is one of the fastest growing plants in the game other than like a carrot. So here we go. Let's just go to the sell. I want to sell my inventory, bro. Boom, just like so. And okay, I got like 8 quadrillion or something. 8 billion, I think it was. But where is the parsley? Let's see how far it is. 13%. Oh my god, this is gonna take some time, bro. If you're trying to do this with like something like an amber lily, bro, I pray for you because this is probably gonna take some very long time. But I'm gonna go ahead and keep doing this real quick. I know this sounds very dumb, but I have a lot of master sprinklers, so I'm gonna go ahead and place one right there, so that way these things are basically growing at an instantaneous rate. I also don't know if the size of the plant matters, but oh well, we have a lot of it now. Alright, bro, I've literally picked up like 1 million of this plant, and we're at 36%, and I'm gonna sell all of the ones I have in my inventory to see if it makes a difference by a lot, and it should. There we go, 89 million worth. And if I check the parsley once again, oh my god, it only went to 48. I'm starting to think that maybe it doesn't account for the fact I'm selling all of it at once. But let's go ahead and try it out because this could technically be very difficult for anything that's like a prismatic and above because those things take forever to grow. All right, there we go. I want to sell. No, not my inventory again. But, I mean, I guess we'll be able to tell the difference. Did it only go up 3%? Okay, yes. It's only a 3% difference. So, I guess it does account for all of it. It just doesn't reward you a lot for selling. While we're actually in the garden guide, I should let you guys know that there is a brand new mini achievement here in the fall event achievements. As you can see, the fairy one has now expired, so you can't do it anymore. But as you can see, there is the fall event achievements, and these work very similar to the fairy ones, except now you get fall eggs, fall market cart, which by the way, I am assuming that gives you access to stuff in the update. So after the event is gone, you'll be able to access the stuff. I think that's pretty cool. However, I just really don't like the fact that, like, you know, we have 2-week events. But there's even more things, such as the fall fence and some seed packs. So, I mean, I'm going to be honest, these rewards are not the greatest whatsoever. But the quests are easier to do than, like, they were in the previous update. The fairy event definitely had some harder quests to accomplish, but in this new update, it is a little bit to do stuff. Or a little bit easier to do stuff, I mean. Now, I'm almost done with this parsley quest, I believe. Where is it at? Yes, right here it is. And we're at 70%. If I go ahead and sell my inventory, this should take us up a lot. I want to sell my inventory 141 million worth. And we are now at 80%, bro. Come on, 20 more. Alright, bro, I quite literally have a max backpack. I'm gonna go ahead and sell this before I even check. This should be enough. And keep in mind, this took me a lot of harvests. So it's not going to be as easy for prismatics whatsoever. But to show you the difference that it makes, let's check out the parsley. And oh my god, that is literally terrible. The percent technically went up. It literally just got 2% better. Like, this parsley is now 2% better every single time I collect it, which... bro, that's like ridiculous considering how many times I claimed it. Like, I claimed this entire thing at least like 50-60 times. But yeah, it's going to be a very difficult task to do with other plants. I mean, I'm just going to go ahead and harvest this giant maple resin just to show you the difference it makes for the resin. Or, well, actually, it's favorited, but I did get a normal one. As you can see, it has a few mutations on it. I don't know if mutations make a difference, but checking out this maple resin, and oh my god, wait, actually, mutations might make a difference. I don't know if this is accounting for old ones, but just to test that out, I am going to go ahead and harvest like one more or something. Let's see. Okay, this one has like 3 mutations. And then let's type in maple resin. And okay, no, it does not. Never mind. In my opinion, this was a very cool event, especially week 1. Amazing. I love it. This fall harvest, though, I will say, although it is very cool with the offering of the super watering can, which I'm, by the way, pretty sure that this thing just, like, works as a better watering can, as I suggested. But the changes seem very minimal in this update, to be honest. And I feel like last update, they did say they were a lot more relaxed back. And in case you guys didn't know, I was able to test this update a while before it actually came out. And this fall harvest worked a little bit differently. When you clicked see activities, it actually teleported you to this parkour area where you were able to use your leaf blowers to basically parkour onto different parts of the map in order to get some rewards. That has now obviously been changed. It does not work like that anymore. It's in a reward system similar to ones we've gotten in basically every single event. And it can reward you pretty decent stuff. I'm gonna be honest. It's good. It's not bad whatsoever. But for this being rewarded every 24 hours, I just don't think it's worth it, man. I will for sure definitely have more videos on what I think about this. And there is like more that they'll probably add in ever so often. You know, as in the past, Jandel has seen bad updates and people have complained, and he's gone ahead and added more the next few days. The one good thing, though, that I will say that is very nice about this fall activities event, you really get to choose what you kind of want to do here. Because to reset the shekels, it's only 1 million, which I'm very sorry for people who can't afford that. But it does only cost 1 million, so you are able to constantly reset this. Like, I just got 2 of the same exact quests, so I'm gonna be completing these at the same time. Harvest 25 apples, bet, bro. Which garden of mine has some apples in it? Let's go to save slot number 1, and I think there's apples. Okay, yeah, right here is an apple tree. If it loads, I can just go ahead and grab everything, and it's gonna contribute to both the quests at the same time. Here we go. Let's grab all the apples. I think that's like the only apple tree I actually have in this garden, but that'll be fine. It can actually go very, very quickly, so that is not going to be a worry. And if I go over here to this fall harvest, you'll see that, boom, see activities, they are both at 9 out of 25. So hopefully they don't change this when the update comes out, because then that would be a lot harder for everyone to complete. I just wished it worked a little bit differently than every 24 hours, because a lot of people just won't have the opportunity to participate in that. In case you don't know, the quest reset at 7 p.m. CST, which, if you don't know, a lot of people, especially you guys who are in Europe, it's probably going to be in the middle of the night for you that it resets. So some people will not be able to compete at the same time as everybody else. But, I don't know, bro. I'm very interested to see how good this super watering can is. This is probably going to be the only way to get it for a while. It's definitely not inside the gear shop or anything. Let me know what you think about this update. If you enjoy it, tell me why you enjoy it. If you don't like it, also let me know why. Personally, I'm going to give it a 5 out of 10. From what I see at the moment, I feel like they took the poll of getting feedback from people and they really didn't do anything with it, bro, because in the end we got like the same exact stuff we would all the time except way less. It's gonna be a little bit hard to compete against a game like Steal a Brain Rot at this rate, but who knows, the developers can always make a comeback. If you enjoyed this video, hurry up and click this one on the screen right here. Please, please, please. It's a way better video, bro. And I went ahead and handpicked it for you because I really think you're going to enjoy it. So hurry up and click it. And until then, I'll catch you on that video. Bye.